Thank you for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion class. It is October 30th. Happy Halloween. And go ahead, Debbie.
All right, thank you very much. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Little soggy out there, but you all made it. So let's get moving. Again, just a few reminders that your safety always comes first. So if something doesn't feel right, if it hurts, don't do it. Modify any way you need to. I'll give you some modifications along the way. So we're just going to start our body moving. A little bit of a march, opening up the hips, opening up the shoulders, and just breathing. So here we go. Pumping the arms as you bring the knee up for 1 and 2. So we're doing it slow motion. 3 and 4. Challenging our balance as well. And 5. Also working your core. Here's 6, 7, 8. Now fold your arms for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add your little elbow drop. And 2. Couldn't get those words out. Here's 3 and 4 and 5. Here's 6, 7, 8. Carefully add a twist for 1 and 2. Just keeping that body moving. 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to center. No twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers stay up for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Fold the arms for 1 and 2. Also strengthening here. 3, 4. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Fingers down. Pump for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're going to get a little more of the body involved. We're going to take it into a little bit of a squat-like position, chair-like position. As you reach the arms forward, you're going to inhale. As you reach them back, you're going to exhale as you lift those heels up. So I'm turning sideways just so that you can see what I'm doing. So take a nice deep inhale as you reach forward. You don't have to go low. Modify any way you need to. Exhale, come back, lift the heels. And slowly come down with the reach. Inhale. Exhale, press. Taking it down for 3. And press and lift. And 4. And press. Inhale up for 5. Exhale, arms come down. Going for 2 here, 3 more here. 6, total of 8. And press. Here's 7. And press. And 8. And bring it up and lower down. All right. So we're taking into little twists, using your arms kind of like a floppy movement. Again, just getting the body moving in every which way. So here we go, taking it over to your right and the left. And 3 and 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7 and 8. You're going to take it into some side steps with the arms circling around. If a full circle is not good for you, just come halfway to the side and then bring it back down. Otherwise, do a full circle or whatever's good for you. So stepping out to the right, arms go to the right as you reach it out, then bring it back. Only 5 in each direction. Up and around for 2, and come back. And around for 3, and bring it back. 2 more in this direction. Around for 4, and back. 1 more this way, and here's 5, and bring it back. And we're gonna take it in the other direction, so make sure you do have room. So here we go, step 2, your left arms around for 1. And bring it back. And around for 2. Any movement is good, doesn't matter which way. And around for 3. And bring it back. And 4. And back. And here's 5. And back, good job. All right, I almost kept going. All right. So let's take it into some little bit of a wrist motion. It's almost like you're conducting an orchestra. Here we go, for 1 and 2. Here's 3, 4, one more in this direction, and 5, and reverse for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. So we're going to take the arms back, and when they come forward, your right arm's going to be higher. We're going to do alternating shoulder reaches, taking it fairly fast tempo. We will do our longer stretches a little bit later. So just float the arms back, reach them forward, right arm on top, reach them back, and switch, and left, and bring it around. Your own pace, you don't have to go too fast, and just keep going, reaching back and forward, and bringing back, and other side. So we're going for 6. And here's 5, still alternating, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and bring the arms down. All right, we're going to take it with a little bit of side to side. So we're going to be warming up our ankles. We did a little bit when we came down and came up on our toes, taking it a little bit farther side to side. I'm going to give you some arm movements. Some of them are going to be reaching cross and then reaching up, cross and down, and whatever else I can think of. So here we go. As we just lift your right heel up and the left, just taking it side to side and taking it for 2. And other side. After 4, we're going to add the arms. Here's 3. And 4. Now you're going to add the right arm, reaching to the left. And now switch. And here's 3. And 4, reaching it for 5. We're going to go for 8, 6, 7, 8. Now to the ceiling, bring it up. And over for 2. And 3. And 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, 8. Now reach cross chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and now just drop the arms, continue side to side. We're going to add some shoulder rolls. So next time we go to the right, it's the left shoulder. So roll the left shoulder and the right. And here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to take it to an elbow. So bring the elbows up and around. If that's not good for you, stick with the shoulders. And 3, and 4. We're going to be taking it to full arm circles. Here's 6, 7, 8 full circles if that works for you. Up and around. And 2. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, almost ending here, and 6, and 7, last one, and 8, and bring it down. So we're going to do some head movements. We're, again, not going deep into our stretches. We're going to be looking to the right and the left just 3 times, and then we're going to be taking it ear to the shoulders a few times, chin to the neck, and neck rolls. So again, we're just warming up our muscles. So here we go. Look all the way over to your right and over to the left. And again, to the right and the left. One more in this direction, to the right and to the left, and look straight ahead. Now just lower the ear to the shoulder, keeping your head looking forward, so we're not turning the head, but lower the ear, right ear to the shoulder. Take it to the left, and again to the right and left. One more each side, to the right and the left, and back to center. And now you're just going to drop your chin lower down and lift up And again, take it down and lift. So you don't want to go too far, and down and lift and bring your head, chin parallel to the floor. All right, good job with that. So we're taking it into some arm and leg movements. You're going to bring your right foot in front, lightly on the floor. Be near a chair if you need to. We're going to use either one or both arms. So if balance is an issue, hold on and just use that one arm as we're doing that. If balance isn't an issue, or if you want a challenge and you feel secure enough, then you're just going to use both arms with that one leg. So here we go, opening it out to the side and bring it back, and 2, and back. We're going to 5. Here's 3, and back, and 4, and back. One more. Here's 5, and bring it back. Now feet are parallel, palms face backwards, taking it into that little bit of a chair-like movement that we did, but we're not going to be raising the heels. You're going to slowly come down, arms go forward, you don't have to go low. Both arms go out to the sides, right leg out to the side. Bring it back in, come back up. That's our pattern. So take it down, open to the side, to the center, and back. 3 more, taking it down, to the side, to the center, and back. 2 more, take it down, to the side, center, and up. Last one, down, to the side, center, and up. So now your palms are facing forward. You're going to step your right foot back a little bit. So that is our starting point. So don't bring that leg any farther forward than this. So here we go. You're going to step back even more as you curl the arms. Lower the heel as close to the floor as you can. Get that little bit of a stretch. Bring it back, not all the way. Good. Tap it back for 2. Press the heel down if you can and come forward. Down for 3. And bring it back. And here's 4. And back. This last one you're going to hold. So hold it back for 5. If you can, just rotate your elbows up. See if you can tap that right foot even with the left. And now as you tap that leg back and forth, you're going to straighten out the arms. Try not to move your body. So just tap the leg back, bring it forward so your body's like a statue. And 2. And bring it back. Here's 3. And back. 2 more. And 4. And back. Last one. Here's 5. And back. And bring your body up. All right, so we're doing all those moves on the other leg. Want to be even, starting with that left foot in front. And again, adjust, hold on to something if you need to. And you're just going to glide that leg back, either one arm or both. So here we go, taking it back, bringing it in front. Back for 2. And in front. Here's 3. 2 more. And 4. 1 more. And 5. And bring it back. Feet are together, palms are down into that little bit of a squat-like position. So slowly take it down, raise the arms. Lay arms out to the side, leg out to the side. Bring it back in, come back up. And same pattern, take it down to the side and center and up. And again, take it down to the side, center, 2 more, to the side and center, last one, and to the side and the center, and bring it up. So now your palms face forward. You're going to step that left foot back a little bit. And same thing, curl the arms, step back, press your heel close to the floor, get the stretch in your calf, bring it back, not all the way. Tap it back for 2, and come forward. And 3, just 2 more. And 4, bring it back, 1 more. Here's 5, hold this position, elbows up if you can, bring that left foot even with the right, and straighten out the arms as you tap the foot back, not moving the body, and tap it forward. Tap it back for 2, good, try to keep your body still. Tap it back for 3, and forward. And 4, 1 more, and 5, and bring it in, and bring the bodies up. All right. So we're going to take it into a fairly wide stance. Mindful of any issues, hip issues or anything, knee issues. We're gonna take it kind of side to side, whether you just go an inch or whether you go lower, totally up to you. Make sure that your knee is not passing your foot, your toes. Try to keep it over your ankle as much as possible. We're gonna go 5 movements to the right, and then on the 6th one, you're gonna hold it for a little bit. So here we go, take it to the right, push through the heel, come back up, and take it down for 2, and bring it up, and 3, 2 more, and 4, and bring it up. Here's 5, and up. So bring yourself down, find a spot you can hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring yourself back up. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So don't go too low, only to a spot that you position that you know you can hold it for 10. So let's take our 5 moves to the left. So here we go, taking it down, get that little bit of a stretch, push through the heel to come up, and down for 2. Good. Listen to your body. If something doesn't feel quite right, don't do it or change it. Here's 3, and bring it up, and 4, and up, and here's 5, and up. Now come back into that, whatever position is good for you, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it back up, and carefully bring those legs closer together. All right, we're gonna take it into some goalpost side bend movements, starting with a position like this. We're gonna come up and down for 5, and then we're gonna do some side bends with this. So bring it up with a reach and take it down. This is like a military press or a shoulder press. Bring it up for 2 with a reach and bring it down, only to the height that's good for you. Up for 3 and take it down. Reach up for 4 and down. 1 more, here's 5 and down. So now we're gonna reach up, side bend to the right, lower the right arm down, left arm reaches up, get that little bit of a stretch in the left side of the body into the ribs, bring yourself back up, both elbows down, doing the same thing now to the other side. So reach it up, side bend to the left, look up towards that right hand, feel that stretch. Bring yourself all the way back up. We're doing total of 3, so we have 2 more sets. Elbows come down. Bring them up. Now again, side bend to the right. Lower the right arm. Look up at that left hand. Slowly come back up. Lower the arms. And reach all the way up again. Side bend to the left. Look up towards that right hand. With a nice reach. Bring yourself all the way back up. Lower down, we have 1 more each side. So bring it up, side bend to the right. Look up at that left hand with that reach. All the way back up. Lower both elbows. And here's our last one. Reach it up, side bend to the left. Look up towards the right. All the way back up. And lower the arms down. And just give those couple of shoulder rolls. And switch the direction. All right, so keeping the neck nice and level, keep the chin level. We're gonna do a couple of neck rolls. So look all the way over your right shoulder. Drop your chin, roll it across your chest from right to left. Hold that position looking at the left. Then look straight ahead. Now look all the way over the left shoulder. Drop your chin, roll it across your chest from left to right. Hold that position, looking to the right. And look straight ahead. So we'll be holding all of our stretches much longer when we are seated. We're gonna take it into a little bit of a balance training, because I like including that in all of my classes. It's just so important. As we age, we lose our sense of balance, so we really need to keep up with it. So we're gonna be lifting the right knee up and down for 5 times. And on the 5th one, you're gonna hold it for 10 counts. chair nearby if you need it. If your leg gets tired holding it up, lower it down. So here comes that right knee up and down. Bring it up for 1 and lower down and 2 and down. Here's 3, 2 more and 4. Now we're going to hold this next one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. So we're going to do another variation. This time the count to come up is going to be slow for 4. You're going to hold it for 8 and then lower it for 4 counts. So it's just changing the dynamics and the speed of what we're doing to further challenge our balance. So here we go. That right knee comes up to a count of 4. So bring it up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now we're going to practice being on a tightrope, 1 foot in front of the other. So take that right foot in front of the left. Leave a small space between your front foot and back foot so you don't catch 1 foot on the other. And now just gently shift your weight forward. Your back heel comes up a little bit if you can. Shift back, not a lot. Front toes up. You don't want to lean too far back. And rock forward. Think of a rocking horse motion. Back heel comes up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more times. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 1 more. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. So now we're going to change the direction a little bit. We're still going to be rocking a little bit, but now you're going to pick up your right foot, put it behind the left, and bring it back in front. And again, bring it behind and in front. And again, take it behind and in front. Let's go 1 more, bring it behind and in front. Now we're going to do an up and down motion. Imagine you're standing in the center of a big clock. You're going to tap the numbers, 6 numbers to come back, 6 to come front. So ready, here we go. Think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and feet are parallel. So you probably noticed that the leg you were standing on was doing a lot of work supporting your body. Your calf and your ankle got a good workout there too, which is good because the stronger your calves and ankles are, the less likely you would be to fall. So let's do all that stuff on the other leg, lifting and lowering for 5, holding for 10, etc. Right, here we go. Left knee, bring it up and down and 2, up for 3 and 4. Now we're holding this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. And now take it to our slow count up for 4, hold for 8, lower for 4. Here we go. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now let's get on our tightrope. So we're practicing balance in a variety of ways. Small space between your front foot and back foot. And now gently rock forward, back heel comes up. Rock back, your front toes come up. And again, rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. And rock forward, heel up, rock back, toes up. 1 more time, rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. And both feet flat on the floor. So now we're going to add a little more sideways movement to this by picking up the front foot and putting it behind. So you're still kind of rocking back. And now bring it in front. You're kind of rocking forward. Rock it back. and in front. 2 more times, rock back. And front. 1 more time, rock back. And front. And now let's tap our clock. All right, here we go, tapping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it back home for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And feet are parallel. All right. So we're taking it into some spine movements. So important to have your spine flexible. So we're going to take it into some lower hip tucks and then some upper, pushing the shoulder blades away and then putting them together like a yoga cat-cow. So I'm just turning my chair sideways. Probably better if you just hang on to the back of your chair in a slight position where knees are soft, hinge at the hips, back is flat, and try to just tuck your hips without involving the upper body, the upper back. So just tuck your hips a little bit, feel that little bit of a stretch, almost not able to see anything, and now just relax. We're only going to go for 3, so tuck hips again, and relax. And third time, tuck the hips, and relax. So now in this position, I'm going to try not to include my lower body, and I'm going to push my shoulder blades away. So I'm pushing the shoulder blades away, rounding the upper back, stretching as the shoulder blades separate, and then just bring yourself back to that neutral position. And again, just push the shoulder blades away and come back neutral. 1 more time, push the shoulder blades away and come back neutral position. Now we're going to take it into a little bit more like a cat-cow, where you're going to tuck your chin, tuck the hips, and round that whole spine to stretch. So tuck your chin, tuck your hips, feel that little bit of a stretch. And now as you release, lift the chest up, lift the tail up, feel that stretch in the abdominal area. We're going to do that 2 more times. Tuck the chin, tuck the hips, push that spine away, get that nice stretch, hold it there a little bit. And now lift the chest, lift the tail, feel that stretch in the abdominal area. 1 more time, tuck the hips, tuck the chin, push that spine away, feel that wonderful stretch. And now opposite, chest proud. Feel the stretch in your abdominal area. And release. So we're going to take it into stretching the front of the thigh into your hips. We're going to stand with the back on the chair, holding on for support. Take your right foot and just bring it back. My legs are like a triangle. They're even. I'm not forward or back. My body's up nice and tall. The head's at the top of the triangle. And I'm just going to gently push my right hip forward. Almost you can't even see it. Just pushing that hip forward a little bit. Feel the stretch. If you don't have knee issues and you've done this with me before, you can also try softening your knees a little bit, lowering down, still pushing your hips forward, getting a little bit of stretch more in the front of the thigh and holding that position. At any time, if it doesn't feel right for you, get out of the position, or if you're tired, get out of the position. So we're going to straighten both legs. So my heel is still up. I'm going to push my heel down towards the floor, getting a stretch in the calf. And now I'm going to keep my back flat. I'm going to fold my body at my hips, aiming my nose or forehead, depending on how far your chair is, towards the back of the chair. As I'm coming down, you're going to feel the stretch in the back of your front leg, in the back of the thigh, into the calf, getting a lot of stretches here. Make sure that you are supporting your back by holding onto the chair, that you don't feel any strain anywhere. Mild tension is good in a stretch, but not strain. And you can slowly just use your arms to bring yourself back up. You can bring that back leg in, and let's stretch the other leg. So step it back as big as you safely can. Gently push your hip forward. Feel that stretch in the hip, a little bit in the front of the thigh. And if you are able to soften your knees, I don't want to say bend, but just soften. Push your hip forward. Feel that stretch still in the front of the thigh into your hip and hold that position. We do hold a lot of tension there. And then slowly straightening the legs. And now try to reach that heel towards the floor just as far as you can to get that nice stretch. And keep your back flat, leaning forward. Feel that stretch in the back of the thigh. A lot of times tight hamstrings, which is the back of your thigh, pull on your lower back, causing back pain. So it's so important to keep all your muscles nice and pliable and everything nice and flexible. And just slowly bringing yourself back up and stepping in. All right, so let's take it to the chair. Let's have a seat. We're going to take it into some more movement, some coordination, followed by some deeper stretches. So important to keep your body hydrated, to keep your muscles hydrated as well. So we are going to take it into a little bit of a coordination break, moving our arms and our legs. So you're going to be taking that right leg out to the right, hugging your imaginary tree. The left arm is going to come out to the left. We're going to go 8 in that direction and then 8 to the front. So notice I'm tapping the leg that's not moving. I'm not tapping my leg, I'm lifting. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side and then alternate those movements. So here we go. Right leg, left arm, bring it out to the side for 1. Back to center. Feel that stretch when you bring that leg out. And 2. Bring it back. And 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7. And 8. Now same arm, same leg. Right knee comes up, left arm hits that left thigh that's not moving. So bring it up for 1 and take it down. And 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, also working your ab muscles here, and 6 and your legs. Here's 7 and 8. Good, let's take those moves to the other side now. Taking your right arm, left leg, here we go. Take it out to the side for 1, get that nice stretch. And 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now to the front, right arm, left knee, bring it up for 1, tap that right leg, and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5, good, you all got it, and 6, good job. Here's 7 and 8. All right, so we're going to alternate that. Left arm, right leg starts us off, taking it side to side. Then we're taking to the front, and then 2 sides, 2 fronts. Right, here we go. So take it out for 1. Now other side. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. Now to the front for 1. Good, keep going. And 2, like a little march. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. Now to the side again. To the side. Other side now. And side. Now to the front. Take it front. Front. Side again. To the side. And side. Now to the front. Take it front. And front 2 more times. To the side. Side. And side. To the front. Take it front. And front. Last time. To the side. And side to the front. Take it front. And front. And bring the arms down. So we got a little bit of an arm workout there. So let's position our palms facing forward. We're gonna take it into some full arm circles. Now, full might be different for every one of you. Depending on if you have shoulder issues, your full might be really small. No issues, here's the other extreme all the way around, somewhere in between, whatever fits for you. So here we go. Forward, up and around for 1, squeeze the blades on the way down, open up the chest, taking it for 2. And 3, 8 in each direction, take it around for 4, do less if you need to. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7, one more. And 8, now reverse, bring them back and around for 1. And 2, but make sure you're relaxing your neck. And 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6, 2 more. Here's 7, last one. And 8, and bring the arms down. All right. So we did some warm-up neck movements while we were standing. We're going to take these into slightly deeper stretches. Only hold things as long as it's safe for you. If something doesn't feel right, you know to get out of it. So you're going to look all the way over your right shoulder. You're going to stay there. Hold that position. Be mindful of what side is a little bit tighter for you. That's the side that you pay more attention to. And now while you're here, just lower your chin towards your collarbone. Look down towards the floor on the right side of the body. Feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Bring your chin back up, level position. Look straight ahead. And now look to the other side as far as you safely can. Mindful if this is your tighter side or if it's easier on this side. And lower your chin towards your collarbone, look down towards the floor. Bringing your chin back up, level position, look straight ahead. And now just look down between your feet. Hold that position. You're getting a good stretch here, but if you want a deeper stretch, you can also try taking one hand gently at the back of your head, only if you don't have neck issues or only if you've done these before. Very gentle pressure, just deepening that stretch a tiny bit. You don't want to yank, tug, or pull on your head. And if you do have your hand on your head, remove the hand and now slowly bring your head up. And without leaning your whole body, you're going to lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Hold that position. And feel free to stay at the beginning level of any of the stretches we do. You don't have to go deeper. And if you can, try lift that left arm no higher than parallel to the floor. You don't even have to go parallel. Hold that position. And now bring the fingers towards the ceiling, flexing the hand. Feel the stretch in the top of the forearm. Now the fingers go down towards the floor. And again, fingers up towards the ceiling, down towards the floor. Now lower the whole arm. Bring that left hand behind your back if you can, or let it sit on your thigh if behind the back is not good for you. Now use your own discretion at the next move to make it even deeper. If you want a deeper neck stretch and you know it's safe for you, you can try taking one hand, the right hand at that left temple, adding a little bit of pressure, bringing that right ear closer to the right shoulder. Again, if something doesn't feel right for you, don't do it. And if your hand is at your head, you can release the hand. If your hand's behind your back, release that hand, slowly bring your head up. And now lower the left ear to the left shoulder without leaning. And again, you could stay right here for those deeper positions. Slowly raise that right arm no higher than parallel to the floor. Flexing the hand so the fingers are towards the ceiling. Fingers towards the floor. And again, towards the ceiling. And to the floor. Now lower the whole arm, hand behind the back if that works for you, or on your lap. And now again, if you are okay with your hand at your head, Take the left fingers at the right temple, add a little bit of pressure, bringing the left ear closer to the left shoulder without yanking or pulling or doing anything that is going to be too much for you. And if your hand is at your head, release the hand. If it's at your back, release, slowly bring your head. Now we're gonna take it to some shoulder stretches and moving into some lighter ones and deeper ones. So when we started, we did some warm-ups with reaching for the opposite shoulders. We did them at a fast pace. We're gonna take that down and do them very slowly. So the hands are to the side. Slowly bring your arms all the way back, open up the chest. Let the arms come forward. The right arm is higher than the left. Reach for your opposite shoulders, but stay here. We're gonna hold this position. Give yourself a nice hug. If you can, just lower your chin, look down towards the floor, and also lift the elbows or any variation of that. And then lowering the elbows if you lifted them, and lift the chin if you lowered it. Release the arms, reach all the way back again, open up the chest. Bring them back. This time the left arm is higher than the right. Reach for your opposite shoulders again. Hold that position, lower your chin again if it feels right for you. Lift the elbows. Lower the elbows, lift the chin, release the arms. We're gonna take it into that next level, a slightly deeper shoulder stretch. If bringing your arm to the side and crossing over is not good for you, you can always take your right hand at that left shoulder and just hold that position and getting a slightly more gentle stretch. Otherwise, bring your right arm out to the side, slowly come to the center. Left hand palm up, reach for the forearm. Guide that arm across your chest. Make sure that that shoulder's not creeping up towards your ears. And if you want an even deeper stretch, you can try straightening out that left arm underneath the right. And now just bend the arm and grab the forearm with the other arm. Still making sure that your right shoulder is not all the way up here, that it is as low as you can get it without straining. And hold that position. Getting our shoulder stretch. And release. We're going to take it to the other side. So you're going to slowly bring your left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up. Reach for the forearm, guide it across your chest, whichever way you did it on the other side. Straightening out the right arm, that's optional. And hugging that left arm in with that right arm. Lowering that shoulder down if you can. Hold that position. You can always ease up if it's too much. And release. So we're going to take it into a little bit of some hand stretches by palms facing forward. You're going to take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Prayer hands touch overhead. Exhale, come down to the center of your chest. And then just breathe normally. And now just slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. And bring them up and over towards yourself. A little more awkward, so don't force it. Only go where your body lets you go. Fingertips up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms. Reach out. Get that stretch in your hands. Hold that position. And release. So we're taking it to the next level of a hand stretch. So your right hand says stop, left fingers bring them back. We're going to be releasing our fingers one at a time for a slightly deeper stretch. Don't overdo it, don't go too far. So you're going to release your pinky, let that pinky go forward, but not to the point where it feels too much. And now release your ring finger. And release middle finger. So now just reach for the thumb. And now turn your palm up, bring all the fingers down. We're not releasing these one at a time, just hold that position. If it's too much, ease up. And release the hand, let it flop over, gentle pressure on the back of your hand. And release. So now taking the left hand like you're saying stop. Gently pull all the fingers back to start. We will be releasing them one at a time. So release the pinky, let that pinky go forward. Release your ring finger. Release the middle finger. And reach for the thumb. And then turn your palm up, bring all the fingers down. And release, let it flop over, gentle pressure on the back of your hand. And release. So we're gonna bring our hands, palms facing, take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Exhale as you reach for your opposite elbows and then breathe normally. Let your left hand gently pull that right elbow up a little bit and now guide that elbow over to the left. Get that stretch all the way on the outside of the chest area, down to the rib cage. Slowly come back up and now let that right shoulder just settle back down. Now let your right hand gently pull your left elbow up a little higher. And now take it into the side, bend over to the right. Feeling that stretch in the same way. Bringing yourself all the way back up. Let that shoulder settle back down. Lower your arms down. And we're going to move on, taking it to a little bit of our lower body movements. So you're just going to widen your stance, feeling the stretch in the hip area, gently pressing back, provided it doesn't bother your hips, you don't have any hip issues. Flat back, slightly leaning forward, be mindful of the chair, you don't want to slide off. And I'm going to take a little twist, I'm going to be lowering my right shoulder a little bit closer to the floor. And bringing it back to the center, now lowering the left shoulder, looking over to the right. Coming back to the center and bringing myself up. So I'm going to extend the arms out to the side, taking it into a side bend to the right. Rest the right forearm on that right thigh. Left hand up towards the ceiling, again, just to whatever height's good for you. And you can also try straightening out your right arm with your fingers reaching towards the floor. Taking it into a side bend, again, only what is right for you, so don't force anything. Bringing yourself all the way back up. Taking it to the other side. Left forearm on the left thigh, right fingers up to the ceiling. You can try straightening out that left arm. Taking it closer to the floor, whatever is good for you. Bringing yourself all the way back up. And lowering the arms down. So we're taking it into some lower body, the back of the legs. We did a little bit while we were standing. We're going to hold these a little bit deeper. So we're going to take that right leg with the heel down on the floor, the toes up to the ceiling. You may be getting enough of a stretch right here. You can just stay here. If you want a deeper stretch, flat back, leaning towards the leg. Make sure you don't put any weight or pressure on that extended knee. You need to lean on something, lean on the other leg or the other hand on the back of your chair. Again, you don't want to stress out your knee joint by putting weight on it. If you're able to reach towards your toes, if you're able to reach towards the floor safely, then try doing so. And to safely come up, you can place one or both hands on that left thigh, using your arms on that leg to come up. Now lower your toes towards the floor, feeling that nice stretch in the top of your ankle. And releasing that leg. We're gonna take it into our figure 4 stretch, which further opens your hip area, but also stretches out your thigh. So the easier way would be to cross your ankle on top of your ankle, opening up the hip. If you're a little more flexible or you're used to the figure 4 stretch by placing your ankle on top of the thigh, gentle pressure on that inner thigh, holding that position. So you can do the same thing with the ankle to ankle or ankle on top of the thigh. Flat back leaning forward, you'll feel the stretch deep in the outer hip, outer glute area. Those of you who are even more flexible or maybe practice yoga, ragdoll position is similar to just letting your hands hang in a chair. In a chair yoga, this would be the ragdoll. And to safely come up from here, you can place your hands on your calf, use your arms to bring your body up. And now taking the left hand in the center of the right thigh, use that leg for leverage as you twist carefully as far as you can to the right, giving a little bit of a torso twist. Bringing your body back to the center. Rotate your ankle big and slow all the way around. That's 1, 2, full range of motion, and 3. Reverse the direction around for 1, and 2, and 3. So in addition to practicing your balance and having strong ankles, having ankles that are flexible will also help you prevent falls. So let's do all of that on the other leg. So the same thing, your heel is down, starting with that heel down, toes are up, getting that initial stretch, flat back leaning forward, deepening the stretch, reaching towards your toes, reaching towards the floor, wherever is appropriate and safe for you to reach. And to safely come up, you can place one or both hands on your right thigh using your arms, not your lower back, and then lowering your toes towards the floor, stretching out the top of your ankle, and bringing that leg back in, taking it to our figure 4 stretch. Same thing, crossing ankle to ankle, opening up the hip, or ankle on top of the thigh. Again, do what's appropriate for you. Doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. Gentle pressure on that inner thigh if it doesn't bother your hip. As you're pressing down, lean forward, feeling the stretch in the outer hip glute area. Holding that position. And bringing the arms up and over if you were able to do that on the other side. We just want to be even. So try to replicate what you did on one side to the other, barring any injuries to one side. And then using your hands on your calf to come up so that you don't use your lower back. And you're going to place your right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that arm on that leg to twist carefully as far as you safely can. And bringing your body facing forward, you're going to slowly, carefully rotate your ankle 3 times all the way around. That's 1, 2, and 3. Now reverse the direction, bring it around for 1, 2, and 3, and bring that leg down. All right, we're going to take it into a couple of chest openers. So you're going to bring your palms facing forward. Take a nice deep inhale all the way up. Turn the palms away as you exhale. Breathe normally, reach back. You can either stay in this position, you can reach for the back of your chair. If you're reaching for the back of your chair, you can lean forward, getting a deeper stretch, only if that works for you. For an even deeper chest stretch, if your body allows it, you can even try interlacing your fingers behind your back, and then guiding your knuckles or the fingers towards the seat of your chair, opening up the chest. If this is too harsh for your shoulders, then just either hold the back of the chair or just reach back, opening up the chest. So don't do anything that doesn't feel right. Ideally, all of our stretches for purpose of flexibility training should be held 30 to 60 seconds. We've probably been averaging maybe 10 to 15 at the max. So you could hold stretches a little bit longer. Good thing to do while you're watching TV, maybe commercials, 30-second commercial. And now just release your arms. All right, so we're going to take it into a little bit of a movement, moving our legs, a little bit of a afternoon challenge in case you're falling asleep here and on a yucky day like this. So we are going to bring our fingertips towards our shoulders. We're going to bring both hands up 2 counts to the front, to the side, and down, and we're going to eventually add a little march to it. So slowly bring the arms up and down, and again, bring them up. Now reach to the front, reach it front and in and front. Now to the sides, take it to the side and in and side. Now to the floor, take it down and up and down. Now repeat that whole thing, bring it up and down and up. Now to the front, reach it front and in and front. To the sides, take it side and in and side. Now to the floor, take it down and up and down and up. So now we're going to split that, still going to be up, but alternating the arms. And then we're going to add a march to that. So here we go, left arm first, bring it up and up again and up to the front. Reach it front and front to the side. Take it side and side to the floor. Take it down and down. Good. We're going to add our march because you guys are so good. We don't need to review it anymore. So we're going to take a march starting with that right leg 4 times. And after the 4th one, we're going to come in. So here we go. Take it for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Left arm, bring it up again and up to the front. Reach it front and front to the side. Take it side and side to the floor. Take it down and down. Do it again. Up. Take it up and up to the front. Take it front and front to the side. Take it side and side to the floor. Take it down and down. All right.
Oh, we're good.
You're awesome. You are awesome. All right. So the palms face forward. We're going to conclude with a nice deep inhale. As you inhale, lift the heels, lift the hands. Your eyes look to the ceiling without moving your head. Exhale, turn the palms away, lower the hands, lower the heels. The eyes look down to the ground. One more time. Nice deep inhale all the way up, hands up, heels up, eyes to the sky. Exhale, everything comes down, the hands, the heels, and the eyes. All right, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you feel a little better than when you walked in the door today.
Thank you.
Thank you.